Good morning, dreamers. What a beautiful day just to be here with you at my kitchen table, waking up to the smell of coffee and the purr of a kitty cat and the company of a friend. Jimmy and I are watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy and all the extras provided by Pastor Daniel. Because, yes, there's a lot of extras, let's be honest. And the whole way through, Jimmy's talking about Sam and Frodo's friendship and how it's so much more than just your average friends. And so we're at the end of Two Towers, and Sam does his preaches his little sermon to Frodo. And he says, all the stories that matter, the main characters keep pushing, the main characters keep going. And I thought, yeah. And then they chat later about whether their story will be written down. Sam talks about Mr. Frodo, and Frodo talks about Sam the Brave. And I thought, we need to encourage each other. Your story's so important. Whether you write it down or you're just living it out, your story matters. Really, really matters. So are you a determined Frodo, or are you a brave Sam? Helping each other along the way is so critical, because that is where you end up finding who you've been created to be. And if you need help, instead of getting in the boat and trying to float away like Frodo and try to do it on your own, you need your Sam. So talk to your Sam. Help your Sam realize what you need, and let Sam show up. Whomever that Sam is, let them show up and be who they need to be, because at all times we are a supportive Sam or we're a lead Frodo. At all times, we all have a quest we need to go on, and all of us need the support of someone else. The Creator made us for community. He did not create us to be alone. And so, my friend, today I'm telling you, don't give up. Your story is worth knowing about. Your story is worth living. Don't give up, because your story matters. Really, really matters. And right now, our collective story matters. We've been at this thing called pandemic for a long time, and we're tired. And it's okay to be tired. It's okay to be frustrated. So acknowledge those emotions, let them come, let them sit for a moment, and then let your Sam help you process them and keep carrying whatever the quest is that you have been given. Whatever that is. The Creator designed you with purpose. You are supposed to be here. You're not going to look exactly the same as the next person, and your quest isn't going to look the same as someone else's. My quest, I mean, who knew that conservative old me would just be called to have the quest of making and helping those on the margins feel welcome and special and important. I didn't know that. I didn't know that my little 3-person family was going to be called to the queer community and just to love them and show them their value and worth and how created in God's image they are. I didn't know that. I love it. It has grown me so much as an individual, so much. And I'm a better Jesus follower for getting to know people that have traditionally been cast out simply because of how they were created. whether it be their skin color and people look down their nose at them and think, oh, even if it's an unconscious think, the racism that pervades our society. Standing with and being the Sam to the people taking that quest of reconciliation and justice to the world. And who knew I would be on a quest, standing with my own kids and being their Sam as they take the love of Jesus to their community. It's so cool because the whole time we're watching, Jimmy's texting his bevy of friends and he's talking about this and this and this and this, and then one will throw in a quote and Jimmy's not there yet. And the favorite, because he's so short, the favorite quote is, I could explain it to you or I could describe it to you, but should I get you a box? Because he's so short. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, that's a little moment. If you haven't seen it in a while, it's worth the rewatch, I tell you. Especially with somebody who hasn't seen it at all, and it's just like the light bulbs are going off in his head, going, "That's where that's from. That's where that's from. That's where that's from." Oh, and that Legolas, like, who said he's cute? Oh, how to get his hair to do that? Oh, poor kid, giving fashion advice to an elf. You never know where your adventure will take you. You just don't know. But your story is worth completing. You are valuable. You're worth the effort. You've been created for greatness. So even if your greatness is moving slowly this morning because it's a clouded, overcool Sunday morning and you just don't feel like getting up, keep going. Push through to the very end. And then you can write the new chapter tomorrow. But for today, for right now, just push through whatever today brings you because it's worth you choosing joy. Until next time, my friend, sweet dreams. Bye.